Hello. So this third video, it's all in the context of movement, and I'm gonna break this into a couple of things. So we'll see how we get along. This video is mostly geared towards what I call performance people. So a performance person for me is someone who does any type of sport. Anyone who trains more than six to 8 hours a week, they're classified in my head as performance. Now, where does movement come into this, and are they different? Okay, just in my world, in my head, in my mythology, and in my training, I train most days. Okay, depends on the level of what I train. I don't go 100% every day. I train most days. You would have to see my schedule to see what way I train. But I move every day. So I generally move in the mornings. Okay, I move before I head out to work, or I'm fortunate enough I have a room here where I can do some movement. It only takes about 5 minutes to do certain parts of your body. I don't believe if you decide to move your whole body, that's fine. But I generally pick a part. So I might pick a shoulder, an elbow, or a knee, or my whole left leg, and concentrate on that section for the week. Okay, or a day or two, until I feel that has progressed, and then I move on to something else. So again, it's knowing where to work on with yourself and why, rather than doing everything. So key thing as well, I suppose, with performance people is recurring injuries, and this famous hamstring that everyone seems to talk about and know. Hamstrings. If it's a recurring hamstring each year, then you have to take a step back and ask one simple question: why is this happening? And generally speaking, the person is training the same way year in, year out. And if you are having a recurrent injury, let it be hamstrings, or you all love hip flexors as well, all performance people, the training you're doing is incorrect. It's very simple. But again, you go to the gym and you see these guys, and they're doing deadlift, they're doing squats, they're doing leg presses, they're doing lunges, they're doing sit-ups, they're doing shoulder presses, they're doing bench presses. Rather than just picking one or two areas in your body, let that be, say, your foot, your left foot. For me, for the last 2 weeks, I've been concentrating on my left big toe. I wasn't pushing off it as I was running, and when I concentrated on that, I was able to concentrate on that, and I was only doing that along with my running. But if you don't concentrate on that, and if you start to do too many things in the one go, you will not know which exercise or which modality helped you and your big toe, or my big toe, progress in your chosen sport. So there's so much of that going on, and always, if someone designs you a program, or you design yourself a program, always ask, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Is it because the guys are doing it in the gym? If it is, that's just BS. You know, everyone cannot be doing the same program. I know when the GAA guys get back together, the hurlers, they're all doing the same thing, which to me is just nonsense. You have to individualize as you progress. Some people need some speed work, some people need some strength work, some people need some core work, or whatever, I don't know. But it's like, how do you know which area you need to work on? And that's where just taking a step back and working on those weak links that you have first. And that's what I do a lot in here. I work a lot of late, say in the last 3-4 months, with performance guys, and trying to get them up to scratch. If they have an injury, trying to get them back on the pitch, and trying to get them to recognize where they need to work. It's a lot. It can be sometimes simple, and it can be very, very difficult. It could be one little thing that's off, that's upsetting the whole system. So if you change one part, you have to be able to recognize and acknowledge that it can change a part further up the stream. So again, I kind of went on a bit of a tangent there, but movement has to be in your training program every day. Get moving, every single day. And if you train, keep your training separate from that. And that way it takes less strain and less stress off you when you are going to train. And as I said, just pick one part. It becomes a lot easier going forward. So there is my 3 videos. Most of it I think was just a ramble on my behalf, but maybe someone will pick up something from it, from the 3 videos. As always, if I can help anyone in any way, let it be for chronic pain, let it be for discomfort, sports massage, or if you're that guy who wants to get fast in your chosen sport, let it be Gaelic, hurling, soccer, athletics, basketball, anything, then hook me up, because it's all, I view things, I think, a hell of a lot different than most people out there, and it seems to be working for me. So yeah, best of luck, and if I can help in any way, let me know. Thanks guys.